have my sister here with me today. And when I say it took me 4 days and like 3 hours to get her here, I'm serious. So please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Rume. Rume. Full name is Ogene Rume.
Okay, yeah. You guys, some of you might know her already. She models, so you might have seen her on Instagram. And yeah, today I'm gonna be doing a sister tag, which is why she's here with me. So I'm gonna be asking her some questions. She's not seen any of these questions, so some of them might throw her back, but she's gonna have to answer them because that's what a sister tag is. So let's get into it because I don't want to waste too much time. The scale of 1 to 10 rates how close we are.
0. I'm kidding. Maybe I'd say like 6.
6. Okay, that's good.
But then the thing is, I'm a bit extreme, so maybe it's like 6.5, and I'm saying 6. Okay, so maybe 6. Depends. Well, I'll say 6 as a safe, like generally speaking.
I think she's also very private, so I don't get a lot of her.
She's private too, but it was okay. Like, I'm actually, in my opinion, more outspoken about a lot of things. If you ask me stuff, like in general.
What would you say we have in common? If anything.
As in, honestly.
Oh my god, don't say nothing.
No, as in, honestly, like,
yeah,
I should
honestly,
be honest.
what do you think we have in common?
So, I grew up and I was a certain kind of way. And then Tega realized, okay, my sister does this and does that, so I like all these things about her. So right now, we have in common like hair. I like to do braids a lot. Don't ask me why I look like this today. Life happened. And I do a lot of braids, so we do braids a lot. So that's like one thing we have in common that's just kind of easy. And then we're also very, I'd say I'm creative. My sister is also creative, artistic about a lot of things, whether that's how we dress or how we do makeup or how we do our hair. And then also things we care about. So right now she's trying to do YouTube, okay? And I'm out here. So yeah, so those kind of interests overlap between us, and also how we feel about certain things in life, like just whether that's, I don't know, like we have unpopular opinions, let's put it that way.
That's true, and you guys will soon start hearing some of them. Okay, next, what traits do you feel like we share? So that's kind of a bit different to the last one. This one is more like traits, personality traits.
Am I answering all the questions?
Yeah, I'll also jump in.
Okay, so traits. That's tricky. I feel like we're very different. I think it's just how we're both creative.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like, because that's still a behavioral thing. You know what I mean? It's not just, you know, it's not just limited to like how we do things. It's also how we think and also how we express ourselves and, you know, courage. I also feel like confidence, maybe. So in general, just like being confident, doing what we feel, like standing by something we believe in, and you know, doing it regardless of what anybody else thinks.
Okay, good answer.
I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little bit off right now. Like, it's just, I just feel a bit sick.
When are you getting married?
Like me or you?
As you know. And not me.
So marriage, interesting topic. We'll see, like if that happens, when that happens. Because I'm actually old. Like, I'm an old person. I just look like this. But in terms of a day, like a time period, I don't really have one. I used to kind of have one when I was a bit younger. So like I would say, when I was asked this before, I would say, you know, like mid-20s. But at this point, I'm at a place where that's not something I think about. I don't wake up and I'm thinking about like marriage. I feel like people should take their time. And I also feel like, you know, once you're married, you're actually married. And if you're going to be in it to make sure it works out, then you want to make sure you're at least getting towards the best version of yourself. And that takes a lot of time to happen. For some people, that's by the time they're 25. For some people, that's by the time they're 30. So it really depends. But yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm going to have a wedding that is really random and private, and you might know about it, but you can't come. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, next.
My invites. Funny memory together. You have one of us.
I feel old in the sense that my memory doesn't work the same. I know there are a couple stuff that have happened, like random things. I don't know. We find a lot of random things funny. So there isn't a specific one, but there are funny moments that maybe have to do with something that's happened at home, or when we went on vacation, or something my dad said. I don't know, they're just really random stuff. Like when we went scuba diving and Papa couldn't like fainted on the boats. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like there are a lot of them, to be honest. I can't really think of one.
Okay. But yeah, we have a couple. I think it's just our dad makes us laugh a lot, and we're usually like together when he says something funny, and then we just start laughing. So I guess that answers that one. Next, do I make you laugh? The yes or no to the question.
Yes, to be honest, I'd say more yes than no.
What question do we get asked by people a lot? Like,
are we twins?
I knew it was either gonna be are we twins, or do we model or something, because every time we're together, people think we're twins, or and it's like I'm a twin, but she's not my twin.
Sometimes people ask if she's older, just because she's taller as well, and I don't know, I'm not a small person, but you know. So sometimes we get that question: are we twins? Is she older? What else do we get? Yeah, maybe the modeling one. Those are the main ones. I don't think we look alike like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think so too. Like, people see us and then we just kind of have maybe a resemblance, maybe our complexion or something. But yeah, I feel like there are other people out there that look more like you than I do. It's weird.
Exactly.
But we have good genes, so what can I say? Do you miss your ex?
Who are you?
No.
Why am I answering all these questions?
This is a sister tag.
I miss anybody that, this is how I'm going to answer this. I'm going to be very, very diplomatic here. I miss anybody that has contributed to my growth in a positive way. So however that has gone, whether that's even like, not necessarily from a relationship standpoint, but even just as being a good friend. Somebody who knows how to support, somebody who knows how to advise. So I miss anyone really, because you know, this life is weird. Like, there's a season for everything, and people play a role during those seasons. So anybody you learnt a lot from, that's I would say is the element I miss from people the most. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good answer.
You miss your ex. Yeah, that's like that.
Your hobbies or interests, like, what do you like to do for fun?
It depends on how I'm feeling, and I hate that this is my answer to a lot of things actually, but it really depends on how I'm feeling. I'm that kind of person. So it really depends, but it's not really what most people would enjoy. Like, there are a lot of things I just don't care for. But in general, I find fun in really random things. Like, it could be I don't know, give me an example. I bet please no. I say what you enjoy the most. People not trying to act like I read all the time. Like, please, you read one book over 2 months. People be like, I like reading, I like painting. You read one painting one random time during quarantine. You now say you like painting.
It's my hobby.
Please. I do enjoy. Okay.
I'll say she has a lot. Like, she's quite into different things.
Yeah.
So maybe it's hard to pinpoint.
I like talking about things. I like debating. I also like watching interesting stuff, especially documentaries. I don't like talking about myself, I can't lie. I also like, what else do I enjoy? I like putting outfits together. I like expressing myself. styling. I like fashion, but not that I want to be a designer, but like I have an eye for that. I also enjoy writing in to some degree. What else do I enjoy? I love spicy food. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to think about myself right now. Okay, so I love spicy food. I also love the beach. Not the beach like how we do this nonsense in Lagos, but like the idea of water and, you know, being at one with nature, stuff like that. What else do I like?
Also,
I like cars.
into cars.
I like carrot cake, but I don't like red velvet and I don't like chocolate. Fun fact for you.
Yeah.
This is really bad. Whatever else I missed out, we'll put it in the description bar below. Just check that down below.
Describe your fashion sense.
Okay.
Describe your style.
Depends on how I'm feeling. I told you guys this was gonna be like the beginning of every paragraph. Okay, so it depends on how I'm feeling. Like, I wake up and it's really about my mood. And to be honest, what I can put together depends on where I'm going and what I need to put together quickly, like if I'm in a rush or if I'm not in a rush. But generally, I'll say that my style is very expressive. People refer to me as creative a lot of the time, like, oh, I never thought of wearing that together, like I would have never combined that together.
Mix and
Like,
matching.
okay. So I get that a lot. So I would say it's a mixture of, you know, eclectic meets boho meets grungy meets. It can also be very colorful, but in general, it's inspiring.
Okay, yeah, that's a nice summary. Okay, what is your preference? Light skin guys or dark skin guys?
I don't have a preference because they're all scum. I'm kidding, no. I feel like they're good men in the world. Unpopular opinion. Anyways, I don't have a preference. I feel like look is a bonus. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm drawn to personalities more than anything else. Like your ability to actually keep me engaged and how interesting you are as a person, in terms of, you know, what you bring to the table, your skill sets, you know, your interests, your beliefs, your principles. I'm big on integrity. You know, I'm big on honesty. So those are the things, really. I can't lie. And then if you look good, great. But yeah, I'm a bit shallow. Like, you have to look a little decent.
Presentable, I guess. Yeah.
And clean. That's another thing. Like, you know those guys that, I've been meaning to say this on the video.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I'm sorry, guys. You know those guys that wear the Gucci shoes with the fur at the back? Why are you wearing that in Lagos? Like, why? Why are you wearing the Gucci shoes with the fur at the back? Your leg will now be crusty inside. Like, it's just disgusting. I don't care how fine you are. Don't wear that and come and talk to me. Like, I'm so sorry.
And everything else.
I have so many pet peeves. Like, we can do a video all
No,
about
I literally
pet
did
peeves.
this, like, I just haven't uploaded it, but yeah, maybe she'll join me for that one, because there's gonna be a lot, you guys. Gucci, flip. It's not the one. I guess she doesn't have a preference. Just be smart.
I thought I was gonna say tall, dark, and handsome. Sorry.
What's your ultimate dream or goal?
Whew, that's a very, very good one and hard. Really just where God takes me. A big fear I have is not fulfilling my purpose on earth. That's a big fear of mine, like top 5. So I just want to get to where I'm supposed to be, because when you're where you're supposed to be, you maximize to the fullest. A lot of us are doing things we're not meant to be doing, and so you realize that you're not really maximizing in terms of your potential and your ability. So I feel like that's something that you should always bear in mind. So for me, that's a big thing, like fulfilling my purpose in general. And I'm really passionate about a lot of things, but I would say one thing I know I'm really good at is helping people and talking to people and development. So that's where I would like to be. But who knows? You can see me on YouTube right now. So
That's true. Hey, what's your go-to meal? Like, what's your go-to food that you just enjoy?
anything spicy. Did I say that already? Sorry. Anything spicy. So I also really like amala. It's just fun fact for anybody who cares. Like, we don't eat amala in our house because we're South people. So to be honest, But when I do go anywhere that I know they serve good amala, I like that. I also really enjoy pounded yam. But I'm just saying, like, amala has a special. I don't know what it is. I just like how it tastes.
I don't even understand the taste.
It's just
like
nice.
The looks of.
It's just nice, especially when they put it in the bowl and everything is on top like this. Like I'm sorry, me, I'm a conch Nigerian babe. Like I eat all these things. I like all these things. What else is like really delicacy type of thing? Whether it's swallow, banga, suya. I'm a big suya eater. I'm trying, like this month I'm going on a whole no suya detox kind of thing. Because after work and I'm feeling very drained and strange, suya just peps me up. So I'm driving and I'm like,
yeah, that was me.
And honestly, so it works. Yeah, I recommend. No, don't do it.
Okay, yeah. Can you date someone younger than you?
Yes, because age is nothing but a number. No, I think it all depends now. Like, if the person is really mature, emotionally, mentally, then why not? Like, I don't think it's crazy. I mean, a lot of people do that, so it's not something that I would say is outlandish. And I think it's really what works for you at the end of the day. Some people are dating guys that are 10 years older than them, and the woman is more mature. Do you see what I'm saying? So different factors play a role, and I feel like age isn't something that would deter me from dating somebody, especially if that person meets certain requirements. Do you see what I'm saying?
So that's a valid point.
Young niggas, where you at?
Hey, they're gonna start coming. Okay, name 2 pet peeves. Let's just give them a little.
I actually have a list on my phone.
Oh wow, okay.
Of pet peeves.
She's probably gonna join me.
That's how. Oh, I'm a listaholic. I have a list about everything. It's another fun fact.
Pet peeves.
I'm a listaholic.
Alright. Yeah. She likes making lists.
Pet peeves. What do I not like? Okay, I said the whole Gucci thing, but that was really marginal. I don't like it when people are speaking very loudly in a public place. Like, why do I need to hear your entire conversation? You know that your mommy came home yesterday and she made potatoes and gravy. Do you know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah, just
in the UK they're really like that. So you're on a bus and they're so loud. Like, why do I need to know your whole entire story and I don't even know your name?
But then also, yeah, they just talk so loudly and it's just so uncomfortable.
That's something that I don't like. Like, it's not so deep, but I don't like it.
Loud, yeah.
Like, I don't
it's unnecessary.
Like, with there are other people in that space. Like, everybody should just relax. You know, like I can be talking to you and it doesn't need to be like, so you know that time, like I told mother.
Yeah, that's what you have. It sound.
So that's one. What's another one? Can you just give me a category and then I'll see?
Do you like fashion sense? Do you not like guys that can't dress, or like girls that are
I don't
just
like oh god, maybe I should not say all these things.
No, let's
I was gonna say I don't like it when guys wear a lot of jewelry. Like, why?
But like how? Like the way celebrities do?
Yeah, like relax.
No. Why?
Because that's not wealth. Like, you don't have to wear 20 gold chains for me to know you're rich.
I think it's a culture thing though.
Back to the actual cocoa. Let's see. Pet peeve. What else is there? I don't like it when
adults maybe the way they behave. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah, like girls acting like they're girls wanting to look 35 and you're 18. Why do you want to look so old when you're so young? Like, there's a time for everything. Why are you trying to be grown? That thing, it seems like it's serving you all for now. It seems like it's serving you. You wake up one day and you're 25 and you look good.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. That's just, it's not a pet peeve, but it's a little concern of mine. There's a lot of pressure right now for women in general, whether you're younger, whether you're older, whatever, in terms of beauty standards, what's expected because of social media, the internet in general, celebrities, you know, just this fast culture that we're currently living in. And you can say no. You can do your own thing and say no. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah. I actually agree with that. It's not, you don't have to jump on every trend.
You don't have to jump on every trend. That's a pet peeve. Why? What's your own identity? This has come, you must do it. Look at us doing sister tag posts on the internet. Can you see?
No, but also because her opinions are not on the internet. That's actually why. And I knew that she was going to say some outlandish things, and I think some people need to hear it. So that's why I said the shade though. Last question: would you like to have kids in the future?
Yes. And I want to adopt.
Yeah.
Because there are too many children that are homeless and they don't have. There's just too many children that need our help. Let's put it that way. So, ideally, it would be nice to have children of my own, but I am definitely open to adoption. So it's something. When people do ask me this question, I like to talk about it because I feel like it's not something that people really think of or consider a lot of the time. But yeah.
That's the end of this video, of this sister tag. Thank you for coming on here, and we appreciate all your answers. You guys might see her in another video soon. I don't know. It may take, I don't know how many months, but hopefully it will be soon.
If you want to see more content like this, like, tell us, share, comment down below and tell us what you want to see from us. Should Tiga's YouTube channel just become like a sister thing? Is that what you're telling us? Comment down below. She doesn't agree, but comment down below. Let us know.
She doesn't have the time.
Let us know what you want us to do. And, we'll meet you halfway.
Yeah.
Share with your friends, share with your family, send to your parents' group chats on WhatsApp and their WhatsApp groups. Someone please comment down below.
But yeah, guys, she's also very sarcastic. That's something else I forgot to say. She can be witty.
But I'm also very sweet and kind. No, honestly speaking, I'm not being funny. Right? You.
Right.
You're alone. It's only you that thinks it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for having me, and
we'll see you in the next one. Well, I will. But yeah. Bye. We love you.